ASHTAVAKRA Gita is an ancient spiritual document of great purity and power. Pure because it is relentless, one-pointed. Every word is aimed at triggering self-realization. No suggestions for self-improvement, no rules for moral behavior, no practical wisdom for daily life. Powerful, because the mere reading or repeated reading of it can be enough to send a ripe mind reeling into truth. There is nevertheless a storyline set up in the ASHTAVAKRA Gita. It all starts when King Janaka asks the sage ASHTAVAKRA how he can attain knowledge, detachment, liberation. ASHTAVAKRA tells him, Instruction on Self-Realization. Janaka said, Master, how is knowledge to be achieved, detachment acquired, liberation attained? ASHTAVAKRA said, To be free, shun the experiences of the senses like poison. Turn your attention to forgiveness, sincerity, kindness, simplicity, truth. A single understanding, I am the one awareness, consumes all suffering in the fire of an instant. Be happy. You are unbounded awareness, bliss, supreme bliss, in which the universe appears like the mirage of a snake in a rope. Be happy. It is true what they say, you are what you think. If you think you are bound, you are bound. If you think you are free, you are free. You are self, the solitary witness. You are perfect, all-pervading, one. You are free, desireless, forever still. The universe is but a seeming in you. Meditate on this. I am awareness alone, unity itself. Give up the idea that you are separate, a person, that there is within and without. You have long been bound thinking, I am a person. Let the knowledge, I am awareness alone, be the sword that frees you. You are now and forever free, luminous, transparent, still. The practice of meditation keeps one in bondage. You are pure consciousness, the substance of the universe. The universe exists within you. Don't be small-minded. You are unconditioned, changeless, formless. You are solid, unfathomable, cool. Desire nothing. You are consciousness. That which has form is not real. Only the formless is permanent. Once this is known, you will not return to illusion. Just as a mirror exists both within and without the image reflected, the Supreme Self exists both within and without the body. Just as the same space exists both within and without a jar, the timeless, all-pervasive One exists as totality. A single understanding, I am the one awareness, consumes all suffering in the fire of an instant. Be happy.
ASHTAVAKRA says, Yadi deham prithakritya. Now I'm going to take you into one more thing which can be very unsettling. The I, the ego, that's what we identify ourselves most as. Ego is also a function of the mind. If I'm not the mind, then I'm not the ego either. I will demonstrate to you directly, right now, what you call the I. You are not even that. Not the horizontal eyes, the vertical eye. I am not even the I. Are you ready? Okay, let's see this. Let's do it. It's not ASHTAVAKRA, it's Greg Good, the New York psychologist, who devised this experiment. It's very interesting. Just sit relaxed, not sleepy, straight but not rigid. Now I'm going to ask you questions and locate it within yourself. You just do the experiment for yourself. Mentally say to yourself, I. Mentally, I. And there will be a place, keep your eyes open, you have to look at me, the other eyes, keep them open. There will be a place where it feels like, most like I. You know? I will help you to locate it. That's what Greg Good did. So the experiment is like this. I'm going to ask you a question. I. Where is this I? Is it, draw a line through your waist, horizontal to the ground. Line through your waist mentally. The I that you feel, I, is it above the line or below the line? Above. It would be a very weird person who says, my ego is in the knees. You might say, you might say the knees hurt, but I am not the knees. Above. Just about everybody will say it's above the waist. The I. Okay. Draw one more line parallel to the ground mentally through your chest about this high. And see, I. Is it above this line or below this line? Above. Above, yes. Again, most persons would say above. Then draw one more line like this through the neck mentally. I. Is it above this line in the neck or below the line in the neck? The I. Yeah, most people would say that, but at this point, a few might say, few do say, I feel it here more. That's also all right. But let's say most people say, I feel the I above, mostly in the head. And there are good reasons for that. You know what the reasons are? Because a lot of nerve endings are here, most of our sense organs are here, and so we feel a location of awareness here mostly. That's fine. But let's go on with this. There's a point. You feel the I somewhere in the head region, most of us. Now draw two parallel lines, vertical lines, one through here, one through here. Where is the I? On this side of the head, or that side of the head, or here, inside somewhere? Somewhere, right on top. Some say right here. Some say somewhere behind the eyes. Right? Something like that you will feel. Narrow down on it. It's here somewhere, the I. You will get a vague location. Some people have an even more sharp perception, like a walnut or something there, in there somewhere. That's where the I is most evident. It feels it's something there. Okay, now the real question. If the I is something there, who is it perceiving that I there? I'll repeat the question. I am here. Okay, I'm getting it. What awareness, what is it that says that I am here? To that awareness, even this I is an object. Just as this is an object, the head is an object, the I is also a feeling, an object, an operation of the mind, being objectified by some awareness behind it. Some of you are getting it. Many are, I can see that, right? My point here is, you are not even the I. You are that which sees the I. Yadi deham prithakritya. If you can see yourself as not the body, slowly, little by little. If I am not the body, then what am I? That awareness which cannot be objectified, to which everything else is an object. The world is an object, the body is an object, the mind is an object, even the ego is an object. To that awareness, you can never objectify it. You can never bring it forward. It's like somebody looking at something through a flashlight and wants to see the source of the flashlight. The more you turn it around, it's behind that. So in the same way, this consciousness, do not try to objectify it. Do not try to catch it. It's the real you. In Sanskrit, there are different names for it. Chit, pure consciousness. Pure not in the sense that it's a good consciousness without impure thoughts. Both pure thoughts and impure thoughts, good thoughts and bad thoughts, are illumined. They are objects for this light. It is pure in the sense it is contentless. When consciousness plus a thought come together, that's an experience. Consciousness by itself is like pure light, which reveals. The Upanishad puts it very beautifully. That shining, all else shines. By its light is everything lit up. What lights up this room? You'll say, look at this, Swami, the bulb here, the electric light here. Really? Suppose you were not here, would you still have the experience of a well-lit room? No. The bulb lights up the room, but the light of that light is you, the awareness. This is the phrase which is used in Vedanta, light of light. Consciousness is the light, material light, and consciousness is the light of that. Because material light can reveal everything and itself also only to you, the awareness. Right? Could you close that door? It's open, yeah. That light of lights, consciousness. That shining, everything else shines. In beautiful Sanskrit, tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam. By its light, everything is lit up. Tasya bhasa sarvam idam vibhati. So you shining, you the consciousness shining, everything else shines. I'm not being poetic here. Literally, this is a statement of what's happening in your life. You, the consciousness shining, your thoughts are revealed. Your thoughts reveal the body and its senses. And the body and the senses reveal the world to you. All through lit up by you, the consciousness.
A single understanding, I am the one awareness, consumes all suffering in the fire of an instant. Be happy.